Here the set of vectors set S is given 1 minus 3 2 2 4 1 1 1 1 be a subset of vector space 3 over the real values. We must show that the vector 3 minus 7 6 is a linear span. So linear span means we must have linear combination. So here we have the set of vectors. So if it is C1 into 1 comma minus 3 comma 2 plus C2 into 2 comma 4 comma 1 plus C3 into 1 comma 1 comma 1. If we add these values with C1, C2, C3 is multiplied with the vectors, we must get the answer 3 minus 7 6. What is the combination of these values? C1, C2, C3 satisfies these values, that is linear span. So here if we multiply this one, we get C1 C1 first element and the first element of second vector multiplied with C2 is C2, then third one plus 2 times C2 plus C3 is 3. Similarly second element minus 3 times C1 plus here 4 times C2 plus 1 time C3 is second element in the right hand side minus 7. Then last element in the first vector 2 times C1 plus second vector 1 time C2, last one 1 time C3 equal to 6. So here we are getting the simultaneous equation. This can be expressed in terms of matrix. So what is the matrix format? Instead of addition, we write the coefficient of C1, C2, C3. So 1, 2, 1 is 3, minus 3, 4, 1 is minus 7, 2, 1, 1 is 6. So here we use the row echelon form to find out the answer. So here to simplify this one, second equation R2 we write it as R2 minus 3 times R1, we add this one, R3 is R3 minus 2 times R1. So here first element we write it as it is, first equation, first row 1 2 1 3, second row we use this combination to find out the answer. R2 is minus 3 4 1 minus 7, 3 times R1. So first row each and every element should be multiplied by 3. So first 1 into 3 is 3, 2 into 3 is 6, 1 into 3 is 3, 3 into 3 is 9. So we add this one get cancelled, 6 plus 4 is 10, 3 plus 1 is 4, minus 7 plus 9 is 2. So here each and every term is multiplied by 2. So we divide this one with 2, we can write it as 0, 5, 2, 1. So here second row we are getting, this is nothing but second row 0, 5, 2, 1. So similarly we consider the third row to find out the answer. So a third row is R3. So R3 is 2, 1, 1, 6. 2 times R1 is, so first row multiply by 2. First row multiply by 2. So 2, 4, 2, 6. So if we subtract this one, we get 2 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. 6 minus 6 is 0. So here third row we are getting minus 0, minus 3, minus 1, 0. Similarly, now with help of second row second element we must make minus 3 as 0. So here R3 is, we cross multiply this one, R2 multiply with 3 times, 3 times R2, minus symbol is there, plus 5 times R3. So 3 times R2. So second row we multiply by 3. So 0, 5 3s are 15, 2 3s are 6, 1 3s are 3. So R3 5 times, R3 is multiplied by 5 times. So minus 3 into 5 is minus 15, minus 1 into 5 is minus 5, 0 into 5 is 0. So if we add this one, we get 15 minus 15, 0, 6 minus 1 equal to 3. So here first row we write it as it is, 1, 2, 1, 3, 0, 5, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, 3. So here we have the first column as C1, second column C2, third column as C3. So here this third column represent C3, so C3 equal to 3. So now what we do, so this value C3 is 3, we substitute second one. So here this equation we write it as 5 times C2 plus 2 times C3 equal to 1. So we know the value of C3, that is 3, 5 times C2 plus 2 times 3 equal to 1. So 5 times C2 can be written as 2 3s are 6. Bring it to right hand side, it become minus 6 equal to minus 5. So if we divide this one, we get C2 equal to minus 1. So here we are getting C2 is minus 1. Similarly, first equation, what is the first equation? C1 plus 2 times C2 plus C3 equal to 3. So we substitute the value of C3 and C2 here. So C1 plus 2 times C2 is minus 1 plus C3 is 3 equal to 3. So now simplify this one. C1 plus 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 plus 3 equal to 3. So C1 is 3. This one bring it to right hand side, plus 2 minus 3 we get 2. So C1 is 2. C1 is 2. 1 comma 1 comma 1. So here if you multiply, we get C1 plus 2 times C2 plus C3. So we substitute this value. C1 is 2 plus 2 times C2 is minus 1 plus C3 is 3. So if we add this one, we get 3. Similarly, second term we must multiply. So minus 3 times C1 plus 4 times C2 plus C3. So we substitute the values. C1 2, so minus 3 into 2 plus 4 times minus 1 plus C3 is 3, we get minus 6 minus 4 plus 3 minus 7. Similarly, the last one, 2c1 plus c2 plus c3 equal to 2 times 2 minus 1 plus 3 equal to 4 minus 1 plus 3 is 6. So right hand side we have the elements 3 minus 7 6. This one is satisfied with this combination of c1 c2 c3. Hence the given set of vectors are linear combination. Hence it is linear span.